Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more content.
Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video today we are going to learn how to make infographics animation design in Microsoft Office PowerPoint. You can see here this is the infographics design in Microsoft Office PowerPoint. First of all, open your PowerPoint. I am using PowerPoint 2016 version and you can easily make to 2013 to 2020 versions also. You can see here. Then I select this here, something like this, and simple like delete here. Then I'm going to design and simple I click this format background and this color change this gray color, something like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to home and simple I click this line shapes here and something I draw this line something like this. You can see here like this. Something like this. You can see here I draw this line here and going to format and going to outline and outline weight is something like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to this insert and symbol I go to the shapes and I choose these oval shapes here, something like this. You can see here something I put this shapes something like this. You can see here a little bit increase the size here, something like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to shape fill and I'm choose this color something like this. And outline is no fill here, no outline here, like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to this shapes and I choose these do not shapes and simple I draw the shape something like this. You can see here and drag it here, something like this. A little bit decrease the size here, something like this, and I'm go to the change color is white color and outline is making no outline here, a little bit decrease the size here, something like this. You can see here. Then hold the control button and click this shapes and this shapes. Press right click here, grouping, group here. Then I'm going to press Ctrl D, duplicate here. You can see here, and I'm draw this shape something like this, like this. You can see here. Then I'm going to this insert and I click this shapes and I choose this line here. Draw this line something like this. You can see here. Then I'm going to choose the outline is something like this. You can see here. Then I'm click the shapes and I choose this color something like this, and this also change color something like this. You can see here. Then I click the shapes and press Ctrl D, duplicate here and drag here and press Ctrl D, duplicate here, something I drag this, press Ctrl D, duplicate here, something like this. You can see here. And again press Ctrl D, duplicate here, something like this here. And this also drag here something like this. Then I choose the shapes, line shapes, and go to format and change this color something like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to the insert and I'm go to the shapes and I choose these rounded rectangle shapes here and draw the shapes something like this shapes here, little bit, and little bit increase the size here, something like this, and this point is increase here, decrease here, something like this. You can see here. Then I'm go to the format and I'm change this color, this one color here. Then I drop right click and this color here, something like this. You can see here. Then I go to the outline is make it no outline here. Then I'm go to this rectangle shapes here and something I draw these shapes something like this. You can see here. Then I'm decrease this size here, something like this. Little bit increase here, something like this. You can see here. I'm going to change the color here. This one color here, something like this. You can see here. Then I go to this insert shapes here and I choose this shapes here. Something I draw this shapes something like this and little bit decrease the size here, and this is little bit increase here like this. You can see here. Then I'm rotate these shapes here. You can see here and make it no outline here. You can see here, and this also shape outline, no outline here. Little bit increase here. Then I'm choose this color something like this one color, this match color here, and little bit increase the size here, something like this. You can see here. Then press this shapes and press Ctrl D and go to the format and click the rotate, and this is rotate here, something like this. You can see here. Then our little bit design is ready for now. Then I click this shapes and this clips and this shapes here and little bit left side here. Then I press Ctrl D and drag here. Then you can see here and select the whole designs a little bit down here, something like this. You can see here. Then I'm change the all color here, something like this. And this is the color here, something like this. You can see here. Then I go to the write text here, and I'm using this text box and click this shapes and I type this. I'm using this text and I'm type this shapes, something I type this A for simple. I select this text and I'm change the format is TWCNMT and I'm drag here and simple. I select this text and decrease the font size here, increase the font size here, and I'm using the bold here, and I'm using change color is white color, simple, and I make this, press Ctrl D, duplicate here. You can see here like this. Then I go to the text box here and simple I type this text. Lesson here. You can see here something like this. Our design is complete here. Then I'm using this animation effect is here, something I choose this text and this text and press Ctrl G group here and this text and this text and this text is group here, something like this. You can see here. Then I click this first line shapes here. I'm going to the animation here. Then I click this add animation and I'm using this split animation and I click this shapes here. I'm using this one click here. Then I click this shapes and I click this animation and I choose this animation is zoom animation here. Then I'm click this line here and I'm choosing animation here I'm using this also zoom here, something like this. Then I'm using this shapes here, something like this. I'm group these shapes. You can see here, group here, and this also group here. This is a group here. You can see here, this is a group here. This is a group here, something like this. I'm click the shapes and I'm using this flat on here, something like this. Then I click this two shapes here and using split here. Then I'm using this line here and I'm using this zoom here, something like this. Then I'm click the shapes and I'm using this flat on here. Then I'm click this shapes and I'm using this split here. Then click also line here and I'm using this zoom here and I'm click these shapes and I'm using this is flat on here, something like this. And click this also shapes here. I'm using this add effect and split here. Click this shapes, line shapes, and this also shapes is zoom here and I click this shapes and using this slot in here. Then I'm using this shapes and click the split and I click this line and using zoom here. You can see here. Then I'm using this shapes and I click this slot in here. You can see here. Then I'm using the preview here, slideshow here. You can see here. Then click this shapes and click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. You can see here our animation design is complete for here. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.